Hello.
Welcome, one and all, to this Luigi Palooza. Today, in the red corner, we have the BostonBrew. And fighting out of the blue corner, it's Bluehits. I actually didn't plan that.
Works out.
But that worked out. Yeah, it did.
So, these guys have a difference of about 4 minutes in their PBs. Bluehits here on the left, former world record holder, by the way, is a PB of 55.58. And BostonBrew has a PB of 59.41. So this could be interesting.
Yeah, I recall Boston putting in some hours, at least some months ago. Maybe he did more.
Yeah,
but
he's definitely more of a laid back, sort of casual runner. But Bluehits here, like I said, I don't know if he's been playing this game a whole lot, so this could be a closer race than you might think it will be, but we'll find out very shortly.
Yeah, both of them have a lot of heritage, a lot of pre-existing experience.
Yes.
I do wonder if Boston is going to resurrect any kind of old strats just from muscle memory. But yeah, no, it should be a good race. They're both plenty experienced, so we'll probably see a couple of high-level strats here and there. I don't know where they stand on like the super optimal strats, like King Blue One Cycle and such, but we'll find out.
Bluehits with a little faster on the animations in Parlor. One of the huge big micro optimizations in this game is you can manipulate ghost suck-ups to be a little quicker with the control stick.
Ooh, Boston going for the twirl. Bluehits going for all the stair skips here, so he's slightly ahead, but only ever so slightly.
These doubles can make a big difference.
Yep.
Both getting the first one.
Ooh.
Missing the second one.
Yeah. And a shroom. Wow. Adding insult to injury there.
Luckily the shroom doesn't hit him. Boston does take the lead with that.
Yeah, I'd almost say they're still neck and neck anyway. Boston just caught up by like 1 second.
I think Bluehits might take the lead here just with faster wardrobe room doubles than he does. Also with a slightly more optimal wardrobe key here. About a 2-second difference. As we head into the hallway here.
Ah, yes, the dreaded Neville. Smashing!
That Nigel Thornberry. So let's see, Bluehits. I thought he was going to do bottom left, but he does do top left, which is the more optimal place to suck up Neville, because you do get closer to the chest at the end of it.
Yeah, they both backed up onto the chair. Usually I like to go to the side a little bit more, but it also is slightly more risque because you could be sucking up the book. But both pull them off from right from the front of the chair pretty nicely. Yep, and pretty standard stuff going on here. There's Area 1 is pretty canned, but now we head into Chauncey here. We have successfully opted out of low percent here with 2 small pearls each.
Bluehits opting for the old school Chauncey strat by he's just gonna back up there while Boston's gonna actually skip it. Boston failed the skip actually, so he's actually not gonna save time from that. He's actually gonna lose time from that because he has to walk over to the ball now.
Wow.
And then he kicks the ball. He gets hit by a teddy bear and he
Gets
finally
hit
shoots
by
Chauncey,
a
but he also
teddy
misses.
bear.
He misses Chauncey. That was rough for Boston.
That was really rough. Those dang teddy bears, dude. That's actually kind of interesting. I expected the opposite of that. I expected Bluehits to go for that skip, but not Boston.
Yeah, I don't know. Well, yeah. Well, Bluehits. I guess he's not exactly caught up with the times.
Bluehits. Stuck in the days of old. Losing 2 seconds. All right, both runners setting up for their first ball catch. Bluehit primed and ready to go.
Oh, doing the weird setup for that ball catch, but he gets it.
That was actually kind of cool. Like, can we get an instant replay of that? Oh, Boston missing.
Gets hit by Chauncey's ball.
Missing his first ball catch. Wow. In a little bit of an extra micro optimization that we're seeing here. We're seeing the runner stand under Chauncey, sort of pushing him around. The reason we can do that is because Luigi has an invincibility frame, and when he does that, he can push Chauncey around a little more and force him to end his cycle. Wow, Bluehits missing his second cycle. Let's see if Boston can catch up by making this one. Wow,
does get it, so he does save some time over Bluehits there.
That's really interesting. Okay.
I think we'll
so Boston missing his first ball catch and Bluehits missing his second, putting them still really close together, probably by 8 seconds.
About 10 seconds, I think, which isn't anything that can't be made up by Boston.
Oh, absolutely not. They're still relatively neck and neck here.
Yeah, I wouldn't even say this sort of difference. You can't really make any prediction with this until Area 4. That's really when things get decided.
The classic line. Alright, so now they head into Area 2. A little bit more canned stuff, bathroom, not a lot of interesting things, although we did see Zircon go for a grabless strat. Let's see if those runners try out anything as snazzy, or if they stick to the tried and true. And then after that, of course, we have Ballroom, and where are they on the 6-piece? Alright, Bluehits going for the tried and true. I believe Boston's probably going to go for the same.
Looks like it. I don't think we'll see a 6-piece Shy Guys. Both these runners use kind of outdated strats. I'm not expecting anything. Or maybe they'll surprise me.
I would like a nice surprise. A good, nice surprise. All right.
Oh, Bluehits is doing it.
He's going for it. All right, let's see if Boston will respond. All right. Yeah.
Bluehits getting it. He gets a really nice one, too.
That was super clean.
I did not know Bluehits did that, but he got a pretty nice one there.
That was super clean.
Is going to opt for doubles here, which is a little slower than a 6-piece. Bluehits misses early release, so he will lose 10 seconds from that.
Yeah, this has so far been a very interesting combination of Bluehits getting bad RNG or messing up one combo, allowing Boston to kind of keep pace with him.
Yeah, we're seeing these runners make very different mistakes, kind of mistakes. Well, Boston
All right, no
will
early
also miss
release.
it, so he cannot make
Dang.
up time on Bluehits there. No early release for these runners.
Those some nice doubles by Bluehits.
And those were pretty optimal, for sure.
Boston going for the humping the bucket there for good luck.
Yeah, well, usually what some people do there is they hump it to, if there's a poison mushroom inside of it, get the poison mushroom out, because if you set it for poster skip while you're activating the bucket, sometimes the poison mushroom can just hit you and there's nothing you can do about it, so it's better to just spawn it early.
Yeah. All right, what was that? 10:06.
Bluehit's got a 958, I believe, or
Oh, okay.
959. Boston's gonna get about a 1026. So close to a 30-second difference right now.
Yep, roughly 10:26 for Boston. So the gap is starting to widen a little bit, and Bluehits is cementing his lead here. But of course, there's plenty that can go wrong, especially as we saw last night. Just like one boss will screw all of this up, or has the potential to, and really flip things around.
So if Bluehits goes for Parlor Brew Tech Skip here, or if he has the RNG for it.
All right, he's got the lump in the table, which means the boom might be in the table. He's still going to set up.
Will it pay off?
It does not.
So
Wah.
does get bad RNG.
Can we have a moment of silence for Bluehits? All right, so Boston moving on into Parlor as well.
He does get the RNG for it.
Wow.
So he's gonna be able to set it up. And he gets lucky.
Wow. Yeah, so far, Boston, I'd say, has had the superior RNG, although we haven't seen too much of it yet. Oh, that's still actually decent anti-room RNG right there. Like, middle is definitely better than all the way to the left. Oof. Alright, so Boston getting middle wardrobe there. I think Bluehits got the one all the way to the left, I believe.
I believe so. Boston he's getting a little luckier on these boos. Definitely not as big as a deficit as it was 2 minutes ago.
Yep. Yes, and of course we see Bluehits are pumping the storage boo. Now might be a good time to explain that. So a very important strategy is to try and keep the boo in place so that we can set them up and not have them run away. And we do that by holding down L and pumping R every 10 HP, and that roughly keeps them in place at every cackle. And we see Bluehits doing that in Storage Room Boo, even though it's not necessary. Mostly because we don't want the Boo to go left in storage, because that makes it a lot riskier. Alright, let's see if Bluehits... Yes, he is, in fact, Vacuum Gang. That was the correct choice.
Love to see it.
Alright, let's see how Boston responds. Wow. Wow, Boston. I just lost so much respect for you, dude.
Yeah, I was a fan of Boston until this moment right here.
Can we please cancel Boston?
Alright, race is canceled.
Everyone go home. We're done. All right. So both runners, I don't think they should have any trouble with Fire Warp. Both runners are pretty well experienced with this trick right here. This particular save warp can be tricky when it's just barely not right, but let's see if... Yes, Bluehits does get the early RNG. Very nice.
And he gets the save warp. Nice job. Boston doing some weird setups for this double. Let's stayed at the top of the room to get it, but he got it anyway.
Very eccentric. You know what? I respect that. I don't respect his toilet strats, but I respect that. All right, yeah, Boston having absolutely no trouble at all with the save warp as well, as expected. Ooh, Bluehits missing.
Went for a faster candle strat, but it didn't pay off. He does. So he is going to get a slower Butler cycle here.
Wow, Bluehits doing so well, he gets the gold medals too. Unfortunately, no gold bars for Luigi tonight, because this is any percent, not hundo.
It's not?
I mean, I guess it could still be. Depends on the mood. What would you have to get in order to make up for lost money at this point in the game?
You'd need at least 7 dupes.
Yeah.
I think, something like that.
Yeah, yeah, that sounds about right. I think normally you want to end at 19, but for this, you probably want like 24, 26, maybe.
Well, it doesn't matter because this is not an 100% tournament. This is actually an any percent no to bounce tournament.
Yeah.
We did have an 100% tournament last fall. Might happen again.
Yeah, that's true. Was there? Well, actually, yeah. I guess organization around that still needs to happen. But yeah, we may also do like off and on hundo tournaments. All right, so Bluehits getting the really good RNG here. I think did Boston get the hat skip there? No, he didn't.
No, does not get the time save.
The laundry room chest cutscene skip. I already forgot all the letters.
The laundry room chest cutscene skip with Mario's hat, I think.
With Mario's hat, yeah.
Or no, it's right. Laundry room treasure chest cutscene skip with Mario's hat.
There you go. Somebody type out that acronym.
The official name, as dubbed by Mr. Bleep.
The one and only Pablo Picasso.
I just realized Bluehits' timer is paused. Does he
Yeah,
still
he
get tech skip? Oh, he does not.
Nah, I don't think he definitely tried to clear the boo ball, so he wanted it. Wow, Boston having a hard time here in Secret Room.
Having a bit of a hard time.
Ooh, really nice RNG though.
That was nice.
And a pretty good setup for the tech skip here. There you go.
But this timer doesn't matter because we still have Boston's to go off of.
Yeah, and we've already synced the streams, so unless they pause or anything, the streams buffer, we should be good to go.
Melody plays Super Mario Bros. 3 for Bluehits.
Wow.
So he is going to have to scroll down an option.
Very suboptimal.
Very suboptimal. We hate to see it.
Literally
devastation
unplayable.
To the run.
Literally unplayable.
I could not imagine playing the Super Mario Bros. Athletic theme. Cannot fathom it. Bluehits getting the Boo to switch. So he might go over to the right side to check if the Boo switched over. There he is. And he didn't switch there.
Not. Wow, did he get Harpingee?
And you got
Okay.
cello luck
Yeah, I think that's a cello.
or bass.
Is that a cello or a bass?
I don't know. Any
Band nerds, chime
any
in.
band nerds in chat that can help with that?
Okay, chat says it's a bass. All right, Bluehits trucking right along to kitchen here. Boston, let's see if his good RNG will persist here. He's had superior RNG up to this point, and he still has it in conservatory. Let's see, Bluehits going for a 1936. Very nice.
And Boston's gonna be at about a 2010, I believe. So at this point, over a 30-second difference.
Wow, okay.
He goes for a fancy way of activating that fire. He gets right side luck, which is not the most optimal.
Yeah, no opportunity for tech skip here either.
Blues are not treating Bluehits too well this run.
Yeah. All right, a 2020 for Boston here. 2021. All right, that was a pretty good Mr. Bones right there.
That was a pretty optimal spooky.
Wow.
Yeah, handles graveyard here.
I mean, Boston didn't deactivate the door there, but...
Yeah, that's not a really nice double for Bluehits in graveyard.
Oh, he was going for the suck-up strat. Okay.
Yeah, but unfortunately for Boston, he's gonna have to wait at this door for this smoke to disappear off the door. Because he didn't activate it before he got the boo.
On the water.
The fire in the sky. 035.
Indeed. All right, so what we're looking for here is taking Bogmire and driving him straight into the wall so we can get in really quick and very controlled suck up. Let's see if Bluehits can pull this off. It's I kind of expect both of them to be able to do it, but anything can happen with Bogmire.
Anything is possible.
All right, he goes left and right, and then left again.
That was really nice.
That was really nice, actually. I think it was definitely a little sketchy at first there, but then he went straight into the wall. Perfect. Chef's kiss.
Beautiful.
Fastest bog in the West. All right, let's see if Boston can follow up. So he also needs to get the one cycle to still have a good chance of catching up again.
See if he can also get a clean one cycle.
All right, straight into the wall, then left. The drags. Ah, there it is. He secures it.
Got it. Boston getting picking up this key at 22:58. It looks like. So there's about a 58-second difference, 57-second difference, close to a minute. Bluehits continues to tread the lead.
All right, so heading into Area 3. This is the area that definitely built up a lot of difference. So maybe fast cycles here are actually are a little bit underrated. Although usually the practice here is canned. But Bluehits still has his 1 minute lead. Let's see if he can keep that now that larger HP boos are in play, and also a lot more trickier triples and stuff like that. All right, and now what we're going to see is Bluehits doing the legendary 15-minute and 8-second ice split.
Legendary.
The legendary. Because it's only been in Legends. Oh, I looked in the race room and Bluehits timer crashed. Yeah, everybody's been having trouble.
Luckily, it shouldn't matter.
Yeah, it shouldn't matter at this point, but it's kind of funny. Like, this is 3 times in a row now.
Yes, the new live split update made it did weird things with race time, so we've been having some problems with that. As long as we have one timer going, though, it shouldn't matter.
Yep. All right, Bluehits really wants the hex.
Oh, he's doing the second grabber from the ceiling strat.
Yeah, that's actually pretty free so long as you don't get hit by a plate. But he did get hit by a plate, so I think that canceled out any kind of time save there. All right, let's see if he'll get the optimal Boo RNG here for the tech skip.
Oh, this Boo is in the left side chair. No, it's in the ice bucket. I'm wrong.
Dang.
I'm glad I'm wrong, though, because that was really good for Bluehits.
That was really great for Bluehits. Look at that. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a textbook tech skip. All right, now we're on to harassing old ladies in the tub.
That's America's pastime right there.
America's favorite pastime. You thought it was baseball. Nah.
Harassing old ladies in tubs. That's,
Second only to old ladies in rocking chairs.
Speaking of old ladies in rocking chairs. We have Nana.
I think that was like half of a sweat. Oh, wow. Okay, so Bluehits totally missed that one. I don't understand how. Maybe it was too far to the left?
I think he just missed her. I think, yeah, he shot too far to the left.
It had to be, because like it looked like he had the lineup, but he still missed somehow.
Let's see, does he get the God RNG? Boo in the table. He does.
Wow.
So that
Redeemed.
kind of redeems his flub with Nana. Hopefully he doesn't lose his Boo.
Yeah, he's got it. He took an extra second to suck up those pearls. That's pretty good insurance there. All right, let's see candles.
I'm seeing optimal candles. That was not amazing. He did miss one.
All right, so
I've seen worse.
Yeah, definitely. So Boston can save time if he doesn't flub Nana, and he did not flub Nana.
Does not get as good RNG as Bluehits did in this room, though.
Yeah.
Actually getting worst case luck. He has
both
reads on the right side.
Wait, is it? Wow, and it's in the little sewing machine. Oh, feels bad, man.
That is not ideal. We're seeing Bluehits set up for a triple right now, and he gets it pretty nicely.
I don't think he's gonna get the. Oh no! Yep, he flubbed the P grab. Well, luckily he had ice, but that was kind of clutch. Boston getting definitely superior candles there.
Yes.
Like he just went in straight with the C stick there. Not great spawn, but yeah.
We see a good moonshot from Bluehits. Does he remember how to line it up? He does.
Nice.
See Boston go for the triple. Oh, we do.
Very nice.
Let's go, Boston. All right.
See, you can teach an old dog new tricks. Wow,
Can.
okay. Pretty bad RNG. That sucks. Alright, Boston's got this one in the bag, though. So they're on the same boo count, and money doesn't matter. So Boston is still probably just like under a minute behind at this point, I'd figure.
It's definitely over a minute.
Like,
Because
by how much do you figure?
Bluehits shot the moon at 29:18, and Boston's gonna shoot it at 30:30 roughly. So there's over a minute difference at this point.
Huh, that was an interesting.
Yeah, about a
spawn for
minute.
the start.
Minute and 10 seconds.
Yeah. This could be closed by a difference in blue losses. If anything happens there, there's potential.
It could
then,
if
of course,
anybody watched yesterday's race of Fluff versus Zircon. You know what I'm talking about. What we're talking about.
and then if not that, there's always Area 4. There's plenty of opportunity for Boston to still catch up. But for the time being, Bluehits cements his lead. All right,
Yeah,
let's see if we're going to
does
see
the save warp here.
Yeah, the almighty save warp. The only correct warp. Wow, that was 2 cackles. Impressive.
Yes, and he gets the animation skip. Well
Very
done.
nice. Wow. Actually, that's roughly the RNG you'd want anyways, right? Because you want to be able to...
Yeah, it really doesn't lose that much time over the desk because you still have to go back there for fire, so it's really not any sort of a hassle. Well, it's getting Van Gore-Tex on the first boo that you can get Van Gore-Tex on. That's not a good sign. See how he does this fan here. Spins it counterclockwise. This is the second runner I've seen spin it counterclockwise. In this
Wait, that
tournament.
actually works. Dang. I thought it had to be clockwise.
I kind of thought that too for a while because everyone did it, so I just assumed that counterclockwise doesn't work. Oh no, Boston picking up the glove before catching the boo.
Oh no.
This is...
Now he has to do the inferior mirror warp or walk.
Yes,
sometimes.
He's doing the warp of shame.
The warp of shame. Avert your eyes, children.
Oh, I think I'm gonna be sick. Oh, okay, it's over.
Wait, what happened? Where am I?
It's setting up for a twins double.
Is this Hundo?
He gets a good No!
Wow!
Oh, I
Getting
thought he had
the
it.
double, but dropping Henry there.
Dropping Henry at 12 HP.
Feels bad, man. Dang, so he must be in the little dartboard in the back, or the dresser there.
Almost runs out of cackles on Twins Day, but he's got it. I think it's another long text. I mean, RNG has not treated Bluehits well this run, I must say.
Yeah, definitely not. And I think the double cackles that Bluehits has allowed to happen so far may be a pretext for Area 4. Although we'll just have to wait and see.
Boston spawning the Speedy in this room, even though you don't need it. Bluehits getting another long text. Wow, he cannot catch a break. He's gotten 3 in a row.
Boston going for the hundo strats here. Or seemingly. I don't know. Spawning the speedy spirit anyway.
He's
Wow,
doing his
that's
own thing.
another.
Alright, a nice master bedroom boo from Bluehits.
That was another double cackle there. Bluehits is definitely letting these boos cackle a lot, so. I do wonder. Like, I don't want to commentate or curse him, but I do wonder if that's actually going to be a pretext.
It could. Boston also getting Vangor text on Twins Boo.
Feels
We're seeing a
bad,
lot
man.
of long text. I hate to see it. Egad knows we've played this game many times before, yet he still gives us all this information that we don't need.
He's like one of those guys that hand out those useless pamphlets that you throw away. Hello, sir. Do you have time to talk about your Lord and Savior, Van Gore? Who has 2 ears? Might I add?
Yes, 2 ears. Vangor does have 2 ears, as we established yesterday.
All right, Boston heading straight into Clairvoya here. So probably, I think he might have gained some time back. It seems like he got the Twins definitely a lot faster than I expected him. So
Bluehits is still ahead by at least a minute, but yeah, I don't think the difference has changed much since Moonshot.
maybe like 105 or something.
Something like that.
It feels like Boston has gained a little bit of time back. All right, Blue. That was right side chest there. Also, Boston going for the behind the chair strats. You'd love to see it.
You do love to see it.
All right. Yep, there we go.
Not forgetting ice.
Not doing the walk of shame. Very nice. I think Bluehits is probably up to par on Safari Room, yeah? The double push and all that. Well,
I think so.
Almost got hit by
I
Dorothy.
mean, we saw him do Shy Guy 6-piece, and what was the other strat I was surprised to see him do? There's another one I forget.
Yeah.
But I mean, he's clearly not as old and outdated as I thought he was. Let's see, does he vacuum? Oh, he does not.
Bluehits, you are certified not old by Joven, if you're listening.
Yeah.
Ooh, that banana was a little sketchy for Blue.
It was, but it was good. It was a good room.
Right,
I'm gonna check boxes first. We'll see if it pays off. And it does, wow. Yeah, a lot of runners will opt to check the right side chair first and then do the boxes, but that worked out well for him.
Yeah, some of the members of the community have done the math. They've done the monster math, and they also decompiled the game to find out the statistical odds of Boo spawn points, and the right chair is the most likely. But only by, like, I think, like 50% or something.
I have to check that.
The Bluehits will now be finishing with a legendary 1508 Boo losses. You heard it here first, folks.
Oh, it's actually equal. So there's 2 reads where the boxes are, and each have a 5 chance, and the chair has 10. So it's technically 50-50 if it's in the boxes or the chair.
Right, if you check both at the same time.
Yeah, assuming you do that.
Which I think most runners do.
But if you want to count them individually, the chair is the most likely. Let's see this Bluehits for Bluehits. It's looking pretty good. He's got
that's a 1 cycle. There it
that
is.
That is pretty solid. Yeah, that was
very solid.
Good.
He probably left about 10 boos on the table after the first shot, but he cleaned up pretty fast, which, yeah. Very much more clean.
Still getting a 15-minute boo losses. Bluehits is on the run of his life right now.
Exactly. See, Bluehits has actually found the singularity, which means that time is completely meaningless to him now. He is just out. He has transcended time.
Bluehits has become a nihilist, and he realizes that time does not matter, and it can be whatever he wants it to be. Good on you, Bluehits.
Yeah, good job. Good job, Bluehits.
Breaking the rules of the universe for this race.
All right, let's see if Boston can respond with the good boo losses here. This could have been an upset point. It will not be, but let's see if it will make any more of a difference for Boston. Getting an interestingly early ice.
Suck up the ice before. That was actually a pretty cool way of doing that.
That was actually. That might have been a little bit faster too.
Might have been. Let's see this ice shot.
No.
Not a great ice shot. I have a really bad feeling about
this. This is a 2-cycle.
This is 100% a 2-cycle.
Yeah. Well, he did get the last 2 there. Pretty nice, but now he's going to have to deal with the smarter boos here. The boos that dodge you a lot better. Okay. Whoa, getting a double there.
Last boo's kind of not treating him well. Okay, luckily he's got it right here.
There you go. That is how you recover.
We enter Area 4.
Mario.
If it's closer to a 2-minute difference now, with that boo losses from Boston.
Yeah. Maybe. Yeah, probably about 2. I was gonna say 140, but.
Well, 140 is probably more accurate. So Bluehits doing sidestep blackout, just to make sure the ghosts don't scare him. Because we get scared really easily by the ghosts in this game, even after playing through the game so many times.
Luigi just got done playing like 10 rounds of Phasmophobia, and then he started doing this.
Yeah, he's a little shook.
Mario.
He does get Pythagoras skip, but he turned a little too much, so all the ghosts spawned anyway.
That was kind of funny. All right, let's see this Grim.
Not instant.
Not instant.
It takes about 5 seconds. Really not that bad.
Bluehits perusing the wardrobes. They are, in fact, very nice wardrobes.
Mario.
Breaker room.
All right, so does Bluehit do Breaker Boo? Are we going to see?
Will he go for it? He is.
Yep, I think that's a yes.
We'll see if he can get a 1 cycle. He gets it to spawn in a top barrel, so he can go for the charge.
Yeah, he's got the charge. All right, I think he might be a wall man.
Oh, he's scaring me with these drags, and that blue ball is chasing him.
He's a drag man.
How is he going to save this? This is...
Okay, there we go.
Does he... Yeah.
Oh! That was like 17 HP.
13 it left at.
Wow.
Yeah, that boobo made that very difficult. The double cackle at the start, I think, threw him off.
He had to kind of dance around the ball. It was pretty good maneuvering for what it was worth.
Can we see the Bluehits bless? Where the boo comes back in. If you look at his PB, it saves him. But can it save him in this race? Come on, Bluehits bless. Oh, Cellar Boo
wow,
is gone. I don't think he'll even wait. Okay, we'll never even know. Well, we'll eventually know if he got the Bluehits bless. At this point, though, it'd be more of a curse because he's gonna bank on that boo going into pipe room.
Yeah, apparently. Meanwhile, Boston cleaning up Uncle Franker Z there. Wow, okay, so let's see. This is definitely some large opportunity here for Boston. Let's see if he responds.
We see Boston do Breaker Boo.
I mean, I would love to see it personally.
I would love to see it. I think it'd make great content for the race.
But at the same time, he might be
I don't think
playing
he's
it
going to
safe.
do it. He's not going to do
Yeah,
it.
he's playing it safe. All right.
I'm not going to blame him for that.
No, I wouldn't either, to be honest.
I mean, the race isn't over. So he's just trying to go as fast as he can.
All right,
Here's the
not
point of
quite
a
getting that
speedrun.
double. Oh, and getting punched. Oh, feels bad, man.
Oh yeah. Mario. Mario.
Wow, where is this booth?
I believe it's in the right side shelf.
He checked the right shelf.
Maybe it switched.
Yeah,
It's not
might
there,
have.
Boston. Boston, check the right shelf. Thank you. Sorry, I'm getting kind of mad at Boston right now because he's not reading the boo correctly.
Oh, and getting the bonk. Let's see if he can recover this. I don't believe it cackled. It did not cackle. Alright, we have Boston here. Let's see if we're going to see the signature Boston burn tonight.
That was a good rooftop for Bluehits.
It was a good rooftop. Bluehits is now down a boo.
He's at
Down
2 boos.
He's down 2 boos.
But
Yeah.
I mean, from Boston 1 boo, but he does have that breaker room boo. That
So is he going to try and clear pipe room? Is the question?
I think he's gonna clear pipe room. He could check breaker though.
Yeah.
If he wants to.
Or he could also just ditch it. Well, okay, so he can't save warp, is the problem.
He's not gonna say. Yeah, I really. Save warping would be a bad idea.
Well, yeah, then he would have to do Van Gogh.
Are we seeing a 5-piece armory or something? Okay, I think we'll see a quad here. I believe that's what he's gonna set up for.
So far he has 2. Now there's the 3, so here's the 4. Yep, so there's a quad.
Yep.
Oh, the 5! The 5!
Well, it was a 4
Hello.
because he burned the puncher to death on the left, so it was a quad.
Oh, gotcha. It looked like a 5 to me.
It's the same strat for the 5, except
I
you
wanna
burn the
believe in
puncher
my
in the
heart.
left one less time.
Alright,
Yeah,
not getting
your heart.
not getting the optimal RNG, so he can't even get the charge on this boo, but I think that might be alright for him.
He's alright.
He's definitely slipping a little, but he's also responding by following the boo, which is good. Ooh, Boston getting... Whoa! Boston nearly getting clipped by a shroom. And I think he... Yeah, he definitely dropped towards soldiers earlier.
Mario.
There it is, folks. The legendary Boston burn.
Oh, and the boo did go back in for Bluehits. We actually did see the Bluehits bless. Look at that.
Although
Too bad he did one cycle Cellar Boo, otherwise we could have seen this a lot earlier, but still, he got it. Hopefully he's going to be able to get Cellar Boo now and he'll be caught up on his boos.
Wow, adding insult to injury. Alright, yeah, there it is. So both went back into their rooms, so yeah, Bluehits will be right back ahead. At 15 minutes and 8 seconds. Is that joke old yet?
No, it's actually less than a second old.
That's true. Bluehits opting to clear Piper.
I don't know why he would clear Pipe Room. He only needs Weston Boo. Maybe.
Yeah, that's interesting.
I don't know why he's doing this.
It's I don't know. I mean, I guess
he's just trying to be cute with it. I'm not sure.
All right, so Weston should be Blue's last Blue here. Getting a little bit stuck on that grate there. Wow, Boston pulling off a pretty nice triple there. Let's see if we can get some pretty good armored RNG, maybe?
We'll see.
It didn't look like it was over there.
It's in that chest, that top right chest there. You can vacuum that from the right side of the room, but it's kind of difficult, so he's just going to have to check that. And,
dang, yep,
it's in the
feels
chest
bad,
right
man.
there. Nice one cycle Weston from Bluehits. We switches out of the barrel.
Feels bad, man. All right, Boston gets to do the save warp here.
All right, they both get the one cycle on that boo. That's nice. Oh boy.
Whoa, really not great
Oh wow,
start.
okay. That boo just went right into his vacuum stream, so he'll still be able to one cycle, it looks like. Alright, a fairly nice Weston for Bluehits.
And ladies and gentlemen, that is all the boos you need to fight King Boo.
It is. And now Bluehits is gonna head up to Van Yor. The last Portrait Ghost before King Boo.
Boston also having a little bit of trouble with the grabbers there. Although, to be fair, the purple one always spawns right behind you for some reason, which I never understood. It seems like it would be too close for that. All right, Mr. Two-Eared Artist here.
Boston's having a bad time with these grabbers. They're just
Really?
harassing him. Let's say the triples go for Bluehits.
Meanwhile,
Triple
Boston's
numero
entering,
uno.
Boston entering Weston setup. Let's see if they can pull off a one cycle. Nice. Yeah, he got the left corner. Let's go. Left corner Weston. Feels good, man.
Misses the grabber triple, but backs it up pretty well. See if Boston can get this one cycle on this boo. Did he get a double? Oh, okay, well, it doesn't really matter now. The boo left.
Yep.
Ideally, he wants this boo to go left. Just easier to catch in cold storage, but he's gonna have to get in cellar, which is kind of awkward because it's kind of far away from Luigi.
Well, I think Boston was forcing him right.
What? Boston, what?
Boston. Boston is now playing Hundo. He is going to clear pipe room.
Okay, Boston just says, you know what? I don't need cellar boo. He's gonna get a pipe boo.
I can respect that. Oh, he's gonna go the... Yeah, there you go.
Well, at least we get to show off pipe boo.
Oh, no.
Kind of.
Sort of.
Hopefully this boo doesn't go right. Okay.
Yeah. I thought he was gonna show off, like, the R pump controller.
What you can do with this boo is R pump on each side of the room to make the boo change directions. He ran out of cackles though, so he has to leave and go into Weston to get that boo. And now he's going back into cellar. He says, "You know what? Maybe cellar boo was a good idea." And then now he's gonna get cellar boo.
You know what? I'll settle for cellar. Oh, and getting the shroom.
And there's a poison mushroom that spawns. Hopefully that doesn't hit him. And what is happening for Boston? This is really bad. Okay, the boo goes back into cellar. So now he's gonna say, okay, I'll get pipe boo now.
Or... Actually, that wasn't even cellar. That was Weston boo. And this one is pipe boo. So
oh yeah,
boo,
that was cellar boo in Weston's room.
Yeah, pipe boo and Weston's boo switched places, or like they rotated.
Yeah, at this point it'd probably be faster to just grab cellar boo right now instead of Angor boo or Weston boo. Sorry.
Maybe that's his plan. That Boston has been playing 4D chess on this all along. Alright, so Bluehits is now entering the final boss, King Boo. Let's see... I don't know how up-to-date he is with one cycle, King Boo.
Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna go for it. I expect him to at least go for a 2-cycle. He does know of it.
But yeah, it's something you definitely have to practice a lot before you try and do it in races and runs in general. Alright, I think he's going for the 2 here, yeah. Or maybe this is the 1-cycle insta-shot. Well, it might have been an insta-shot, but it's not now.
Yeah, it's not an insta-shot anymore, so he's just gonna have to 2-cycle. Try to 2-cycle King Boo. He wants to come down to at least 250, Whoa. But oh no. Instead, he's just gonna leave him at around 318.
318.
So this is probably gonna end up being a 3-cycle for Bluehits.
Right, a fast 3. So now the strat will be to get King Boo down to 200 and then intentionally drop him so that he goes back in. That way Bowser doesn't do a little extra to him. Oh, but Bluehits is just going. He's just going. Alright, and we will be doing the little extra dance here.
Bowser's gonna do this for a little bit.
And get stuck on the wall. Dang, and pushing the pillows around. You don't normally see that.
Don't. Actually never realized he could do that.
Yeah, he can, but usually it's like a collision error that has to do with when he has his head on.
Well, Bluehits will finish
with a 1508.
With a 1508. Incredible. No, it was a 58, 54 it looked like. So congrats to Bluehits.
Congrats.
On winning the match.
GG's in the chat. And meanwhile, we're going to be watching Boston clean up here. He did, in fact, go for Pipe Room Boo instead of Van Gogh, which, yeah. I mean, I think that speaks for itself.
Bluehits will not be interviewing with us, but GG's to him.
Does he not have a mic, or?
He just declined it.
Oh, okay.
So now we're going to see BostonBrew head down to King Boo. Estimate for his run about a 102 pace. Hopefully he can get a clean King Boo. And with some of the things that went wrong for Bluehits, I don't think 58's really too bad for him. I think.
Definitely not. Although far from his PB of, I believe, like about 54.
55, 58.
Ah, yeah, 55, 58. So yeah, definitely high 55s. But it's also a race, so yeah, sub-hour is pretty good. All right, here we see Boston going into King Boo as well. Is he going to go for the one-cycle strats? He's going to go for the altar money, the Mad Lad. He did not get the skip, though. Or not the skip, but the old animation glitch.
The old gem in the cutscene.
The good old gem painting.
A classic. Boston resetting his timer. Does not even want to look at his
Does not want to
time.
know.
We just get some nice controllers in the where his timer should be. At long last, we're here at King Boo. Boston opting not to do an instant shot.
Bluehits finished with a 15:08, but Boston is finishing with a null time.
With a nothing.
Yeah, so I think that's better than a 15:08. I think.
We'll have to see what the
judges say.
The referees' discretion say about this.
All right, so Boston going for the tried and true fast 2 cycle.
Give me guesses. 260. That's kind of difficult. Could still get this. Oh, he didn't.
Oh.
So now we'll see Bowser run around with his head off again. Boston's got to get out of there, so he gives Bowser enough room to throw his bomb.
So, wow, I have not seen that before. One of the balls
Bowser,
just
the bomb
despawning.
gets thrown out of bounds, so it despawns. And Boston's going to finish up. And there's our match.
There you have it, folks. GG's in the chat.
But Boston's not going to interview either.
Wow.
It does say GG's though. But GG's on the race.
Yeah, GG's all around.
Yeah, we saw some twists and turns.
Some interesting strats, for sure.
Some interesting strats, but a good
And
race.
definitely a good race. And Bluehits will now be going on to face Zircon Eagle sometime
Next week,
next week.
probably. Yeah,
Yeah, maybe next week. I forgot to mention there's also a losers bracket last
there
night.
is a losers bracket.
So we still have to get through that first, and then
That's
we do
it.
round 3.
Yeah, and BostonBrew will be going to a losers bracket. It's not over for him. He'll be playing. Try to figure this out.
I think that he might be going against.
Oh, he plays the
Heffernan.
winner of Spiely and Law's Runner in losers round 2.
Oh yeah, there it is. So
So
that one has still not been determined somehow. I thought that should have been done. Anyway,
that race hasn't happened yet.
yeah, interesting. So yeah, Boston still has a chance to fight it out in losers bracket. I guess yeah, we're not doing any interviews. So with that said, thank you for joining us.
Yeah.
If you haven't already, please give these runners a follow because they definitely deserve it. And this has been Luigi's Mansion, any percent no out of bounds tournament for 2022. Thank you for joining us.
Yeah, been a pleasure. Peace.